In a home where you make a Mike the At Home Bartender original. It's called the Big Town. Now let's make one for you. I'm Mike, the At Home Bartender, and I am the Big Town. You may not be familiar with this, mainly because I invented it this year. This may have a Manhattan look to it, but it is actually quite different. It is made with barrel-aged gin. And I think that this actually might be some pretty heavy competition for the Manhattan. I'm Mike, the At Home Bartender. I'm here to show you how to make one of my creations, the Big Town. It is so good. Man, now let's make one for you. The Big Town, a Mike, the At Home Bartender creation. I found this wonderful product late last year. This is a barrel-aged gin. This is Texas-style gin that's been aged 2 years in a new American White Oak No. 4 char barrel, and then blended with gin that's been aged for about 1 year. Kind of bring it back a little bit. This is actually made in Austin, Texas, and so I thought I would create a drink because it has a bourbon-esque or rye look to it that would kind of go along with the same thing that you would make with a bourbon. And so I've decided that I would create something that would be similar to the Manhattan, therefore the name Big Town. It'd be served up in a martini glass, and it'd be garnished with cherry. The ingredients are going to be the barrel-aged gin, sweet vermouth, and we're going to use blood orange bitters versus the Angostura bitters. Actually brings it a nice sweetness to it. Such a delightful drink. So I have my shaker here, and this is one of the few times that you'll ever see me shaking gin. I don't usually bruise my gin. So I'm going to take a 6-count pour, 1.5 ounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm going to add about a 1/2 ounce of the sweet vermouth, which would be about a 2-count pour. 1, 2. And then I'm going to add about the same amount of the blood orange bitters. So instead of a dash that you would use with Angostura, I'm going to actually use about a 1/2 ounce. So now, here comes the part where I actually will be shaking gin. I'm going to put my top on here and give it a good shake. Sometimes this comes off pretty difficultly. There. Now, one of the effects of this is pretty cool. When you pour this into your martini glass, it'll actually pour cloudy and then it will clear. So let us see if we can get a shot of that. Then, as you would with a Manhattan, I'm going to take a maraschino cherry, add that little garnish in there, and now you've got yourself a Big Town. It's pretty amazing stuff. Barrel-aged gin made into a Big Town. Enjoy. I'm Mike, the At Home Bartender. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to like me on Facebook. Enjoy.